Hey guys, welcome to the
Fuck
new
your
video.
introduction. This is the new introduction that I'm taking over from Leon, right? This is episode 12 of Metal Review Cast. And we're going to be reviewing Isolate and Avarus' new song. And yeah, I just wanted to interrupt him because he's been a penis and with the second recording.
He is a penis, yes, I agree.
No, but in all seriousness, yeah, we were quite lucky to get this video off Isolate. We're friends with them, and they wanted to give us a heads up so we could get a video out soon after their release. Obviously, it's our third video this week. Normally, we probably wouldn't do this many, but this is a bit of a special one, so wanted to jump on that. And I'm looking forward to seeing Avarus' one because I didn't even know that the song was coming out.
I've heard it.
Yeah, Sean told me about it. Sean's well, we've all heard Oceans by Isolate. I've not seen the video yet. Sean's had a sneaky peek already.
I've not heard it.
Yes, as we know, they are also managed by Spitfire Management, who is obviously Connor and Jake from Cabin Boy Jump Ship. So everything seems to always tie in with us. So, which is nice because there's a good local metal scene at the moment. So it's nice that they're all tied in together and all helping each other out. And yeah, looking forward to this. As I said, I already had a sneak preview. I couldn't help myself. So
I'm really sorry, Leon. I love you, really. For abusing your intro. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. I'll yeah.
Were you seal clapping?
No, I was trying to hug you, but obviously it's virtual hugs. You're up there somewhere.
And the waffle begins. Also, actually, though, this is the first video or single, whatever, since the lineup change.
Oh, yeah.
So no more Kieran and Sam, who was the bassist, not Sam, the guitarist. So, yeah, since the lineup change, this will be the first
Sam
video.
wasn't in it anymore.
Yeah. He's I think there's some mutual thing that's gone on. We'll probably find out when we interview them. Which that'll be coming in the pipeline, by the way. We're going to be doing an interview with Isolate as well. But yeah, we'll probably find out more about that. But yeah, the drummer, obviously we know Kieran left, and that was on mutual terms as well. And he's been replaced by a beast with a beard. So yeah, it's really interesting.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Do this. I've not seen this.
Yeah, so 6 minutes long, by the way.
Is it? Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that I was told about this video a while back because they were considering having me in it, and they told me about some of the concepts, and it's quite interesting to actually see them pulling it off. Unfortunately, I wasn't in it, Rob.
I was just going to give Rob a compliment, but now that I've heard that, he's not going to get anything.
No, we can always give Rob compliments.
Clean's vocals are some of my favourite. Like, obviously, there's a lot of guitarists that are doing the clean vocals for bands now. Obviously, the biggest one that springs to mind is like Polaris, who we saw recently. I'm going to be seeing soon. Rob's vocals are really, really good live as well. His cleans are amazing.
Yeah, I actually prefer him live, you know.
I do as well. I think he's really, really good. It's one of those that's really impressive.
Can you tell me, boys, is that filmed on the Otley Chevin? That track there looked familiar.
That'd be cool.
It looks very familiar. Go on, Rob. Peace.
Rob's scream sing is so good live as well.
It is. It's fucking brilliant.
Some dirty screams. Jamie's a good frontman as well.
That's
one of the things. If you go and see these boys live, there's a lot of energy. But if you watch Jamie, he's very passionate and like he puts every ounce of his emotion into the songs.
But he loves it, doesn't he? Like, I remember when we saw him at Oxjam and he was trying to fight himself from getting on to scream.
Yeah.
But he was ill.
Yeah, he was ill, he couldn't scream.
Yes, the cleans with the screams in harmony. More bands need to do that.
Yeah, they do. They
I
absolutely
know
do.
we've mentioned this before. I don't remember when, but we have mentioned it.
That's brilliant.
It's giving me chills, this bit.
Nice drone shot there. This is nice. Holy crap.
This song is really good. I like this.
Yeah. I remember when we heard this at the Mulberry in Sheffield with Cabin Boy and obviously Flying Blue Eyes and stuff. I was like, this is a fucking banger. This is when it had a code name, didn't it, at the time? Didn't actually have the proper name yet.
Ketamine water or something.
Yeah.
What was the code name?
I think it was something like ketamine water.
Oh yeah.
They called it Oceans at the gig, but I didn't know that it was Oceans at the time, so I only knew it by its code name. That's so nice.
Yeah.
I'm just in awe. Yeah.
Should have had a Negro pulling him out of the bathtub there. That should have been me. Pulling him out.
Hey, that's what you were gonna do, wasn't it?
Yeah. Rob, Jamie. Don't love you, but I love you. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There's
It is a fucking
both the
phenomenal
feeling
song.
of the song and the video really complemented the actual
The
song
video's
as well.
really good. I wonder who did the video because it doesn't actually have like a little thing at the end.
Isn't it the guy from this guitarist for Cabin Boy Jump Ship?
I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea who did it.
I think it is.
It would make sense, obviously, as they're managed by Connor.
I think. Correct me
Let
if
us
I'm wrong,
know.
guys.
Let us know in the
Yeah,
comment,
let us know.
boys.
I
'cause
think it might be.
They deserve some credit as well. So,
Mm.
yeah, as I said, you want to see these live as well because obviously in videos that whole emotion and passion can come across as fake, but it's not with these boys. They're so emotional and passionate when they're doing it live. The energy and stuff, like, doesn't matter if it's in front of 10 people or fucking 100 people or whatever. They're just
It's a bit like
game every single time.
it's a bit like Captives, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like they're like the hard version of Captives. And when I say that I'm not comparing them as a band, but the amount of energy and emotion that they bring to the stage, like as frontmen, you see Matt getting off the stage and on the floor and actually being emotional. And the first time I saw that from like the local bands was was actually isolate. You know, and
Yeah.
Jamie gets on that floor and he's screaming his head off.
Oh yeah,
Killed
like right at
all.
the.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Everybody's getting around him and he's getting everybody down with him and then rising up with them. It's like it brings that whole experience. You feel a part of the music at the time. Yeah, absolutely. Recommend watching him live.
Yeah. But yeah, that is an incredible
Yeah. So what was
incredible single.
what was the concept for that music video then?
So it's about the concept from well, what you should have seen then, and what I was told is basically, guys like he's in a really bad way, mentally. So he's laid in his bath and he's basically drowning himself. But as he's blacking out, he's actually perceiving everything that's going on. Like he's being chased by like the evil inside, and as he's about to jump off a cliff, he comes back out of this negative mindset and gets pulled back out of the bathtub because he's trying to drown himself.
Which obviously, when we looked at Find a Way as well from Captives, was obviously he was taking a lot of drugs. It was about an overdose, you could tell, but it had the same sort of mindset as well. So like we've had two videos that kind of actually intertwine as well, as you're saying about the whole passion and emotion from the lead singers or screamers. So it's quite cool that actually tied in so closely into when we're doing stuff all in the same
exactly week. And it's coincidence because obviously I knew about this concept many months ago. But yeah, it's quite interesting that you bring that up. Actually, speaking of Captives,
I know, not cut it into a vest yet.
Not yet, no. But Captives, I'm actually sacrificing this shirt. It's gonna be turned into a vest because you don't sell them yet. I'll make sure you do.
Oh, cramping off in my forearm.
Right. So waffle over on that one. I think because that was a 6-minute video. I think we'll move swiftly on to Avarus.
Yeah. Have any of you heard this song?
I've not. I have not heard it
because I saw it on the first book. So I'm not touching myself up. I'm gonna have to take an electrolyte.
I better not scratch my leg or something because it looks well dodgy. Avarus. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be good because the last track was really good.
I love that he's still rocking metal hair.
Yeah, it's amazing. Proper old school vibes to them.
And they've actually got the low sorted out because they said to us about the other song that we reacted to. They hadn't
it was the production.
Properly.
Yeah, so it was the production issue.
One tracking wasn't there.
So what they did this time is they went to the guys who did the Envisions stuff, Inner Sound Audio.
You can tell.
Yeah.
I like this. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is really good.
Imagine this at a gig where you can get really into it and sing along. Like everyone in the crowd singing fucking along. It'd be amazing.
It's catchy as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh. The bounce. He's too pretty with that long hair, though. I'm loving the metal hair, but he's too pretty with it. He needs to get a beard. Go ZZ Top, like big, massive fucking beard. I like that line. They kept that really British as well.
Yeah, you can hear it. It's like the old Bring Me the Horizon way of saying
Yeah.
fuck.
Fuck it. Where he's from? Blackpool?
Yeah. Yeah, they are from Blackpool.
I'm saying the Northerners are rocking it at the moment, mate. I'm just saying.
I got brown blue eyes, so find me.
You have got brown blue eyes.
And you've got architects. Brighton's down, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. But we had Bring Me the Horizon. Wow. Okay, Avarus. You weren't wrong when you said last time about you were a bit gutted about the production.
Yeah, because that song would have been really sick if.
Yeah, because the other,
better.
yeah, but that you've just turned it up completely.
Yeah, that was really good.
Turn that up completely. That was brilliant.
It's a sick song. Everything's really good in that song. Actually, it's like a really well written.
Yeah, there's not actually anything I can't fault.
Yeah,
no, it's just like kind of got the old school vibes. Obviously, as you said, when you look at them, they're like old school rockers. Yet they're so young as well. I'm sure like they're only like 19, 20. I can't remember how old Lucas and that is, but really
I'm intrigued.
21 maybe.
If they're like this now, I'm intrigued to see what they're like when they mature and find their own. Like obviously they've got a uniqueness already, but when they find their complete niche and they settle into their instruments, like I was watching specifically, and I know it's a recording, and so you don't necessarily see everything about the musicians themselves, but one thing I always keep an eye on, and it's because I'm a drummer, I keep an eye on drummers. And 9 times out of 10, I look at drummers and I see how they're playing and you know the naturalness about it. And she genuinely looks like she's chill playing that, which makes me think there's a lot more that she can give. Like when they could get complicated and quite mathematical. I reckon she's just gonna throw it all in there. I'm really intrigued to see what comes out of this band.
Yeah, I forgot the drummer was female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder who their influences are, because they do have that old school vibe. But do you know who they also sound like? A bit like Glamour of the Kill. They got very Glamour of the Kill vibes, and I'm fairly certain that Mike, the guitarist, because he works at Inner Sound Audio, worked on this track with them.
That would make sense.
But that's obviously why it sounds so good as well.
It's also why one of their guitarists has also got big arms as well.
Mike does have fucking massive arms.
Control.
But it's tense so hard.
Yeah. I actually have.
It's just a good track. A good track.
Yeah.
A little bit different for like obviously you don't see that many of that age that are rocking it in that way.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not trying to discredit the whole metal, specifically metalcore scene. Hello again.
I think it was Discord.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
I saw the red thing on Discord.
Did you? Yeah, same. I think because we tried the internet there. I tried my internet; it was all fine. So, yeah, what were you saying, Sean?
What was I saying?
Oh, about the look and not to discredit metal bands.
Oh yeah, not to discredit like metal or specifically metalcore because that is the main genre we listen to. But there is so many young bands that just have a tendency to copy or just all be the same. Like they're doing their own thing, which is really really nice as well for some like for people so young. They kind of remind me of a band called Black Tide. When they initially started, they were like 15. They got signed to a record label, and they sounded like 80s rockers, and everyone was like loving it until they grew up a little bit, and they sold out a little bit and changed their sound. It's kind of like that, where it's like they're doing their own shit. They're not worried about what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, and I think you know what you got a valid point, and there's a tendency for some people to have a similar look. Having said that, the last few bands we've actually been to watch have all been different. You
Yeah.
know, like Captives, Matt's rocking the old school emo fringe.
Emo fringe, yeah.
You know what I mean? And we got
Yeah.
Avarus going old school,
But something
old school Metallica style.
something I do love about this song though is that they're like adding in and keeping the typical, well, I wouldn't say typical, but British elements to do with like British post metalcore.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're maintaining their vocals as being English.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of an ode to where they're from. It's very easy for bands to kind of just keep singing normally and then screaming, and they're not actually having a differential that makes them sound British.
Yeah.
And as Sean said, it was something that um, Bring Me the Horizon did quite early on. Is they made sure they had little breaks and snippets of their voices when Ollie would sound just really English.
Yeah, he sounds so northern.
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, it's good. But yeah, I like the dynamic and contrast of all the bands that we've been to see and listened to this in the last three recordings at least. You know, again, Visions look completely different. They're all on stage with leather jackets and shades.
They do love.
Or Ben with his
shades.
with his rain jacket.
I didn't wear it this time though.
Yeah, because it was too hot in there. He'd have died.
Yeah.
Sweatshop.
But yeah, it's two amazing songs to be honest. And said we're not seen Avarus yet, so we're gonna hopefully find some time to see Avarus at some point. As we said, you need to go see Isolate. We're gonna keep an eye out for that as well. Because obviously we need to interview them, but also we need to go see them live again.
We do.
If you guys have any questions that you want us to keep asking?
Yeah.
Really want to.
Yeah.
True that.
I don't know whether people can see the screen on here, but
yeah, it looks alright from my side.
Yeah, well, that's us chilling with Crystal Lake. That was a really nice shot. Had a really good chat with them, didn't we, Sean?
Yeah, Shotgun's proper comment. Both Avarus and the.
Yeah, they fanboyed me because of my tattoo and me being into fight stuff. So they fanboyed me and spoke to me. That's all I'm saying.
Started stroking you around, didn't they? Yeah.
It was nice. I got fanboyed. I appreciated it.
See a clap for Sean.
A fucking huge band from Japan fanboying me. Like it.
They were cool guys though. They were really cool.
Like, really, really nice. They do their own merch as well. So like, yeah, the lead singer and one of the guitarists is there all night doing their own merch and stuff like that. It's like they've obviously been flown over here. They've got a nice tour bus and stuff like that, and they do their own merch. So just sit there almost
never too big. Do your own merch. Never too big. Because, like, honestly, they had a tour bus. They had people doing all packing away from everything. But they were there with the fans, signing stuff, and just
chatting away,
chatting with the merch,
acting as if they were just like everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely. So intermingling, it was nice. And I know, you know, we're in a small venue, so we had that opportunity. But I think it's important, even in big gigs, sometimes you don't always get that opportunity. So. Yeah, it was
exactly.
really nice seeing
where
them.
It all starts out, and then eventually it's like those big venues you can never find the people.
Yeah,
so it's nice that they're taking the time. Obviously, all the bands do it. Every time we go to see any of the bands, no matter what size we go and see, they tend to just be walking around in a crowd having a beer with everyone. So
yeah,
we appreciate it, boys.
Yeah, so we turned from being fans. I've turned from being a fan into a big fan. So good. And my daughter is dropping bottles all over the floor whilst we're recording.
It's falling off.
I swear she just threw it.
Night. No. And on that note, see you later.
Yeah, peace.
Breaking news, guys.
Breaking news, we're back.
Breaking, we're back. Same night. Yeah. Go on, what's going on, Sean?
So, as we ended the video, I went onto Facebook and let's have a look what Connor Owen Peak has had to say.
No, this was about
1 minute ago.
Can
you share your screen?
You'll
be able to scroll down as you share your screen.
Yeah, this was about 5 minutes after we've just finished the main recording.
Yeah.
And Sean put ones up at you.
I don't know how to share my screen.
If you
Oh, there you go.
yeah. Doing it?
Why can't I share?
Oh, because he doesn't like you. Fuck it. Talk about it.
Hold on, I've got it.
Yeah, there we go.
There's all of you guys. Yeah. I don't know how easily you can see this. Let me zoom in. Proud to welcome Avarus to the Spitfire management
Still showing.
family. Expect to hear a lot more
Showing
from
you.
them real soon. Kid.
Yeah,
Don't matter.
Avarus have been trying to spit.
Don't matter. Yeah, literally as we finished our video, the instant we finished it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's interesting. So yeah,
that's
That was
actually
it.
mental.
that's a complete coincidence that we did those today. So
We predict these things. We're like the oracles. We might be small at the moment, guys, but we seem to be predicting all these things that happen.
yeah, we know who are going to be big time.
We do. We
That's all
do.
I'm saying.
So
Anyway.
again, yeah. I'm not going to say peace. Fuck you!
I am peace.